Hey followers and patriots, after the half a year of break, I'm back. Fortunately for some people, it's very few, probably me and my wife and our partner, and unfortunately for the rest of the population, because yes, I'm the Russian immigrant. I live in the United States for more than 20 years, and I can't be silent anymore about what's going on in our country. So stay tuned. Make sure you're gonna write the comments and ask the questions. I'll come back. Welcome back to the Israel is You. I mean, if you're being here, you know what we're doing, and if you're first time here, yes, came from post-Soviet republics, not Russia, not Ukraine. I'm from Belarus, and I grew up and was raised in Soviet Union, and I do consider myself as true patriot of United States, because I moved here in an early age. I mean, not kid, but I was 24, if I'm not mistaken, so more than 20 years ago. And everything what I had or have in my life, it's thank you to this country, beautiful country of United States of America. And one of the reasons why I did come back after the half a year of absence, because of what's going on in United States of America, politically, economically, and I'm afraid. So should you? If you guys never been anywhere abroad, or farther than Wisconsin, Michigan, or California and Florida, and you never live in different society, guys, you need to realize United States still is the best country in the face of Earth by far. And you can take my word for it. Like I said, I came here with $0 actually. Welcome back. I'm again here with $0. A reason for that, we actually had to close the business, and it was a pretty bad closing. I mean, last business venture did not make it due to the COVID. It was a good experience. I feel bad for people. I mean, about 40 guys was unemployed, but thank you to our government, they received the unemployed benefits. And come back to our topic today. I know I'm no Ben Johnson, and my respect to him. Hi Ben, if you're ever gonna watch my YouTube, well, I'm really like what you do. I'm watching you for last year or so. And I try to stay away from naming people and naming the political parties, but for people who care, they will realize exactly what I'm talking about. Look at what is going on right now in the United States. And yeah, let's take a step back. So, I mean, we had a COVID for almost 2 years. Economies start tanking, then Russia decided to invade Ukraine. Don't judge me hard, I'm not a political commentator or not even close to it. I was actually a pretty apolitical person until probably 6 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that. So, COVID, I mean, everybody knows that stuff. It did hit the economy. Our press was working non-stop 24/7, 365. We print a lot of money. Inflation was going up. Then Russia invaded Ukraine, and it affected everything else in the world. So how it affects United States, and why I'm not necessarily agree with our current policies and what is our current administration does to help rest of the world, or trying to be friends with Ukraine or be enemies with Russia. First of all, in my strong opinion, it's none of our business. I mean, we need to care about country. And don't get me wrong, when I said it's none of our business, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I mean, and like guys, I said, you're in Israel is you, and I would like you to ask you to send the questions, make the comments. We will respond. I will give you every single possible answer, what I can, and give you my views on the situation. Because I do care about not what's going on overseas. I do. I feel bad for people, and it doesn't matter what country it is. Ukraine, Belarus, Russia, or somewhere in Africa. I care about people, but I truly care about what's going on in the country where I live. And what I see, it doesn't make me happy whatsoever. And yeah, that's my opinion. I believe we're making huge mistakes, and plus also it's not even a mistakes, it's kind of two-phase political games, because on one hand we're declaring the sanctions about Russia. Okay, hey, please, our president, elected president, is keep saying, oh, we're not trying to change the regime in Russia, we're just trying to support Ukraine. Are we? Are we supporting Ukraine, and are we trying to stay away from changing the regime in Russia? I think in both cases it's misleading. First of all, yes, United States since World War II always was trying to change what's going on in Russia. Russia is a huge country, and if you guys like it or not, but yes, in the whole world it's a very few extremely powerful countries, and Russia is one of them. You like it or not, and reason why, not because they technologically advanced. No, they're not. I mean, come on, look at their airspace program. I mean, it's tanked, and we're still flying. Russians are still flying, the rockets which they built back in 60s or 70s, and it's nonsense. But we're in the 21st century, and obviously it is a war for natural resources, and we're out of luck. We have our own, but Russia has more. And unfortunately, thank you to Clinton family, we can't even stop buying uranium from Russians, because all our nuclear power stations will be shut down. Thank you, Clintons, because we don't do anything to provide this service and a product in United States. But we have possibility. We choose not to. So, well, that sucks. So let's get back to our topic. And topic is following. What's going on here? Are we going the right directions? And I'm like I said, that's just my opinion, and my opinion is just the average taxpayer, or as of right now, I'm not a taxpayer because I don't have any income. So I'm not professional YouTuber. I don't make money in YouTube, or I don't make money as of right now anywhere. Oh, by the way, if somebody wants to hire such a ugly and prominent person like me with the Russian accent, be my guest, send us request, I'm open. What is our government, as United States government, should care firstly and most importantly? Well, in my opinion, same as any government in any country, about their people. And we have over 350 million people live in the United States, actually. So let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about what we have right now, right here, and that's my opinion based on facts. So I'm not a reporter, so I can tell you the opinions. As a reporter, I should tell you the facts. And interestingly enough, and that's what I see, and correct me if I'm wrong, our mass media, news channel, the CNN, BBC, Fox News, Reuters, anybody. What happened with, old good times when the official news channels, they're telling the facts, here it's a fact, and then somewhere in the middle of the newspaper, you can elaborate your opinion on these facts, but we decide, well, just remove the facts and talk about opinions immediately. And people are misled left and right. Okay, let's put it this way. We're in a huge confrontation right now with obviously Russia and, Putin. He's the evil. Well, he's the evil, maybe, I don't know. I never met the guy. I never live in Russia, but, my wife, she's from Russia and she's from Moscow. She hates him. And I can tell you that far. It's every single time when I'm trying to talk at home about politics and it's touching subject about Russia, she's getting really pissed off when she feels like I'm trying to defend of what Russians doing, which I'm not. I'm just trying to state the facts. But according to Russian newspapers and everything else, Putin has, what, over 80% support from the people. I can't really say the same numbers about our president. Well, his ratings are tanked. Even within his own party, he's got big issues, not even talking about Republicans, but it's not even his fault. I think we have a huge problem with our political system. Guys, read the history, read the books. And yeah, especially about the reading books. Like, it's another topic which kind of concerns me big time. So, as of right now, in United States, we allowed to watch what government let us to watch. I'm talking mainstream channels and some of the YouTubers. However, is that a true statement? And I like, just because I'm, bilingual, you can say that, I can read and speak in at least 3-4 different languages. So the majority of the population of the United States, then they don't really have access anymore to the, actual facts. I mean, they have the access to opinion while the Russian destroyed the bridge. But if, you're gonna read something, some, other channels, even, Ukrainian channels, well, it's not Russians, but people don't have the access to the information. So that really concerns me. So we're limited to the information. We're limited to the funding from government because try to apply for government help right now, and good luck with that. I mean, I tried. Like, yeah, my family, after we close the business, we get really hit financially, and I try every single possible source to apply for any government aid. And believe it or not, just because I used to own business and it went bankrupt, I can't get anything, nothing. So here you go. That's the reality. So get back to the topic. Guys, something needs to be changed. I don't know how to explain, but my heart is bleeding, and the only one way for me to make sure people are gonna hear the opinion of the immigrants who came from the post-Soviet Union countries because they came for comfort. Like, hey guys, stop and watch what you're doing right now here in the United States. Do you really wanna live in Soviet Union? I don't think so. But if that's what we're doing and we're okay with the way how our government is ruling our country, I'm sorry, but that's a direct way of, to hell. Because we're not going to have any benefits soon. We're not going to have nothing. Because we're more concerned about geopolitics. And as a person, and I'm talking to a lot of viewers, that's more than a few. We have quite a few viewers. Let me ask you a question. Do you really care if Ukraine is going to be in NATO or not? If China is going to be one country with a Taiwan or not? I'm going to be completely blunt with you. I don't give a shit. I don't. That's none of my business. My business is my country, and my country is United States. So yes, I'm sorry if I'm going to offend somebody, and I will, obviously, if I can say my opinion, and thanks God I still can say my opinion. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the near future. I mean, maybe they're going to shut down even, opinion and free of speech, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy, and I don't care at this particular moment about the rest of the world. I care about my country, and I don't feel bad about it. Once within the United States, the economy is good, everybody's happy, kids going to school, they're going to college, they can get a normal job. Yeah, we can pay attention to the rest of the world. But at the same time, why we're always paying attention to the already countries whose economy in a better position? I don't believe when United States actually care about countries like Nigeria or Mongolia. They're poor countries, so why we don't care about what's going on over there? No, we're, as United States, must care about Taiwan. We must care about, you know, Crimea, Ukraine, Russia, Belarus. I don't give a shit. I don't. I'm sorry. Don't be offended. I feel bad for people, but I just don't give a shit. I want good life here in the United States. And the sad stuff and sad part of all this stuff, we have all tools, we have all resources. I mean, let's put it this way. Education is excellent. We have professionals, yes. If we don't have enough, we can get them from other countries. I mean, that's going to be help, right? A lot of professionals, and I do talk about, and I talk a lot lately with, you know, they call this Belarusian opposition, but it's a more, it is a position, but they're professors, they're educational people, and they want to leave the country, and, well, we can use them to bring America to the better position, because we're in a tough spot. We're kind of in a shithole. We're losing the power. Our president, and I'm not trying to offend our president. No, not at all. I actually love the idea of having the good president, normal president, but come on, 79 years old, the guy who is keep falling from the stairs, the guy who is keep, you know, shaking the heads, or I don't even know what he's shaking, but I mean, some ghost. I mean, and like today he will start raising the voice. I mean, come on, I'm ashamed. I'm a voter and I'm ashamed, and I don't know why we're not doing anything about it. We have to act, but we have to act through the proper channels. We have to go and vote, and we have to share our opinion. Because when I came to the United States, it was actually, I was really surprised when people openly talking about, it was 20 plus years ago, but people used to openly talk about their political views. Not anymore. I mean, people are afraid to say their political views. They keep this inside the house or household. They're afraid because they're afraid to get punished, and that's kind of bad sign. It's really bad sign. So wake up. I mean, guys, I mean, go vote. If you're the Democrat and the Democrat has a good platform and a good speech, by all means. Same to the Republicans. But we need to change something. It's based on us, based on voters, and it's tough. I guess I'm gonna finish for today. I mean, I know it was emotional, but I really worry about the country, and like I said multiple times, I'm a patriot of the United States. Yes, I was born in Soviet Union. I was raised in Soviet Union, and I feel bad for people or opposition within these countries, but don't forget about our country before we're going to try to help some other countries. We have to care about us. Please, government, care about us. Well, thank you, and I will see you next time, unless they're gonna shut me down. It's Victor, and it's real as you. Have a good day.